What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the Uverse? Thanks again for stopping by, and I appreciate each and every one of your motherfucking views. You guys are awesome. Up here in beautiful Keystone, Colorado, visiting my brother Mike. He's giving a speech at a DIWDs convention, so he decided to ride up here, and brother Steve decided to ride up here and support him, spend a little time with him, and see the mountains, and get stuck behind a bunch of peddlers. But that's not what oh, look at all these Jeeps. It's a Jeep. Yeah, we were doing that last weekend. It's a Jeep thing. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video was sprung on, my entire idea behind this video was brought on by Do It With Dan. He put out a video last week. See it up there in the cards. Where at the end of the video, he asked his viewers to leave him a comment. Little known things, you know, the entire video was about introducing himself and just talking about things that people don't know about him. And it got me thinking, you know, we sit secure behind these cameras. We don't really talk to our audience that much. So I figured it'd be a good time for you guys to know 3 things about me, and I will pass this on, make it kind of like a challenge. And we'll do, I'll call out 3 channels. So first thing that not a lot of people know about me, well, a lot of people do, but I think it's kind of an important part of who I am, is I consider myself a Colorado native, but I'm really not. I was born in Georgia, moved to Hawaii, lived in California for a little time. I was like 4 years old, moved to Colorado, and I've been here pretty much ever since. Parents got divorced, and my dad moved to California, and I lived with him for a little bit, blah, 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 and you know, that kind of shit. But realistically, I'm a Colorado kid, so I'm a Colorado Navy brat. So that's fact number 1 about your boy MtnMoto. My other 2 are going to be a little obscure that I don't think anybody knows about. Even my brother Steve, who's listening in on my intercom, I don't think he's even ever heard about this shit. Just little stupid little quirks that I do. I don't know if it's superstition or if it's just dumb shit that I do. But I'm very mathematical. Steve knows that. That's not a surprise to anybody. I'm very mathematical. I'm very analytical. One of the things that I do is I count my steps, and I don't know why. But when I get out of my van at work, I'll count the number of steps to the front door. Oh, okay, from that parking spot, it's 127 steps. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing, but I do it every fucking time, and I don't know why. It's one of my little quirks. Another thing that I do, that I've been doing for 30 years now, ever since I was a kid, and the only thing I can kind of remember is it was some way of me dealing with a really bad nightmare that I had when I was a kid. Every time I go to sleep, I count to 120. No idea. I can't remember why, but I still do it. Every night when I go to bed, I count to 120 before I go to sleep. It's weird. It's not like counting sheep. I do it really quick, and then it's done. So yeah, those are 3 things that, you know, make me me, and do something a little, you know, so you guys know a little bit of what goes on behind the eyes, behind the camera. But this is going to be a real quick one. Now I'm going to lay out the rules for this little challenge right here, right now. So as you guys saw, the video that inspired this, I put in a card up above. I'm also going to put links in the description to Do It With Dan's video. And then I'm going to do my 3 shout-outs. I'm going to have links to their channels down there, right there in the description. So I'm going to shout out this challenge to 3 motovloggers that I know really well. One of them, we're behind a disguised, camouflaged California prototype car of some sort. They do a lot of testing on this. This is Loveland Pass. First one's out in California. You guys are going to see a lot more from him. We're going to do some collab work out at SCMM. That's right, it's my boy Kish Audio. Love that guy. He's fucking awesome. Check him out, show him some love. And Kish Audio, get on this goddamn challenge. Let's pass this thing. And for those of you that already know Kish Audio, he would have passed that fucking prototype car up on one wheel on his KTM SDR. Second channel, number 2. I'm gonna shout out a boy that's been missing, but I know he's still alive and I know he's doing well. My man Burning Ramen down in Dallas, Texas. I know it's tough in Dallas because you guys have no interesting roads whatsoever. It's hard to come up with a good topic to fucking talk about, so here you go. Burning, get on it. Let me know 3 things about you. Let all of your audience know 3 things about you. Third channel is going to be my man Brett Berrien out in Springfield, Missouri on his super moto and when he's not stealing his wife's Grom. So those are my 3 channels that I'm shouting out. Again, links will be down in the description, so everybody go over to their channels, let them know they've been shouted out and they need to do this challenge. You want to hear 3 things that most people don't know about them. Just something, anything, I don't care. But until the next time, everybody, enjoy the beautiful days. Oh my God, I love it in Colorado. I mean, look at this. But until the next time, keep that shiny side up. You know I love each and every one of you. Peace. Yeah, as Steve is mentioning, I got a big ass, but everybody knows that. It's not a secret. Anybody who rides in a group behind me realizes real quick, damn, that mountain, he's got a mountain of an ass.